I can enjoy Murray's attitude on the field, really calm, and he gets on well with the players.
Straight, that's been the difference, straight from Hazelwood. He doesn't try and swing it much. Big game, preparations were underway very early. Little tufts of grass on the pitch, but much less than we've had here before. Various pitch reports, various looks at pitches from bowlers, batters, captains. They all made the same verdict: pad dry.
You can really see straight up the ball's not zipping through as much as it has done previously here. This is where Hazelwood, because he's not trying to swing the boards, he's got it easy to be able to really control this brand new ball, hitting the top of the stumps, but there really isn't going to be much sideways movement at all. The cutters...
Does that mean, Shane, you have to make use of the power play even more as a batter? Do you think you'll get harder out the power play? These 6 overs vital?
Will be, absolutely. Once you get through these first couple overs, you do have to make the most of it on a wicket like this.
Very good from Hazelwood. Back of the length, straight.
And it won't take the Australians too long at all. Now they've seen the ball not swinging, to bowl cross seam. Really try and make the most out of the potential variation. It's great hustle by Mitchell Marsh there to cut that ball down. But the natural variation by holding the ball cross seam, whether it hits your shiny side and skips through a little bit, or hits the seam, the cross seam, and bounces a little bit, and also try and rough that ball up and make the most of the conditions that you got here tonight.
Oh, fine leg is very wide, too wide, and that will go away for 4.
Josh Hazelwood testing at the middle of the wicket to see how much zip there was, and there wasn't much. Just didn't get it high enough. Got the line right, but just didn't get it high enough, and Guptill just swiveled on it very nicely. He would have been aware. You could see Guptill there would have been aware that fine leg was very, very square. So he just had to get a little piece on it, swivel around it. It's a great start from Guptill. Get the New Zealanders away to a really good start here.
Round the wicket to the right-hander, Glenn Maxwell will try and sneak through one over here. Remember, Australia 4 frontline bowlers, and they try and get through Maxwell and Marsh and Stoinis. Depends how the conditions and which bowler's bowling best on the day. Opportunity for New Zealand. Are they going to attack this 5th bowler? Stand and deliver. Are they going to attack Maxwell? You bet they are.
Mitchell has made his intentions very, very clear. Maxwell, I'm not going to let you settle whatsoever. You've got mid-on and mid-off up. If you get a little bit full, I'm taking it down. The form that Mitchell's in, the confidence that he's got just to be able to hit through the line of the ball. No real turn there. Very brave batting from Mitchell.
Mid-on still up, so he can go again. Slightly straighter, so he couldn't free his hands. That's where Maxwell's good. Maxwell thinks like a batter, so he had the feeling he might go again. He just went a fraction straighter. Here is that 6, just an extension of the arms without running down the pitch.
Power of Mitchell, just to be able to stand there and trust his power and his swing of the bat.
Still the same 2 out, deep mid-wicket and deep square leg, so he's going to have to be straight here. Oh, now, was there an edge there? Smile from Maxwell, was there an edge?
Gosh, with that field, mid-on, mid-off up, it'd be so tempting for Guptill and Mitchell to not just use your feet and premeditate and go down the wicket. There was an inside edge there. Tough catches, bottom edge from Wade.
Bowling it slightly shorter because of the reason, Shane Watson. Watto, you'd have been running at this before Maxwell set off, to be honest.
It wasn't a big charge, like to really charge down the wicket, but goodness me, I'd have been loading up to try and get down the wicket a bit with one big step.
A little bit of spin there. Wade hurries. 23 for none.
Mitchell's timing just to be able to stand there and hit through the line of the ball. Beautiful long swing of the bat. 122 kilometres off the bat. A beautiful swing of the bat. Nice height, 19.8 metres with the apex. And that went a long way for a beautiful, just a nice timing swing of the bat.
A good start from New Zealand. Often in these finals, the partnership hasn't got many. Under pressure and under nerves, they often lose an early wicket, but this is an excellent start from New Zealand.